third down, Fitzpatrick. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. And the Rams getting set.
I own you. You're a fucking bum. You're a bum. I own you. You should at least take the point so you'll be up by 7 and I will have to tie or go for the win with a 2-pointer. But no, you want to get greedy at third down and go for the touchdown to make it a 2-point score game. No, why? You can't fuck with me, Julian. What are you doing? Deja eso. You fucking bum. Nah, I'll take a timeout.
Play clock winding down. We're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really
there goes the computer trying to look out for you. I already called the timeout, and it wants to say that I called the challenge also. Wow, wasted 2 timeouts. Back to back, that's not even supposed to happen in the same fucking down. Corny, yo. He's still going to lose, bum.
After the interception, here's Goff. He has Britt over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the cutback to the sideline. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Austin's got it left side. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On second down, here's Goff. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that's going to lead to a third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Most players will tell you that night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day, all you have to do is get to the stadium and let's get going. But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Goff going to keep it himself. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the eye. On the kick, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff taking it in. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Well, we've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
Yeah, they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I own you. What a super comeback.